Back with another video. What's great, everybody? Today is a beautiful day. It's a day we never seen before and a day we'll never ever see again. Everywhere else in the world, I'm known as Eddy One Take, EDDYONETAKE. But on this channel right here, I'm known as RTX Eddy, man. Thank you for tuning back in. If it's your first time here, make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you want to stay tuned with my cybersecurity journey or my tech journey in general. A bunch of resources, a bunch of value. And if you've been here already and you're already subscribed, welcome back. You already know I appreciate you and I love you. Now, today, what I'm doing is getting a job or getting a good salary in cybersecurity is one of my goals. And I know that there's no like college, or there maybe there is, I don't know about it, but I know you will get farther in cybersecurity right now with having certification. So I'm looking to see what kind of free certifications are out there and what I can take, what I can check my or test my knowledge against. And this was one that I found, a free certification program. Give me 1 second. We're about to read over this, sign up for this, and see what we can do. I wanna test my knowledge and see what we know. This is a free exam and they got a free practice. I think it's free training. So, okay, let's go over it real quick. Again, I appreciate you being here on the journey with me, man. I'm not really used to documenting every single thing I do, so I'm still getting used to it. I feel like somebody's watching me. But it's all good though. It's in the name of value and helping people out, man. So we have ISC2 here. Get started, training, certification, continuing education, members, enterprise partners, communities, and about us. So limited time. Okay. So I'll leave the link to all of this in the bio or description. Free entry level cybersecurity training and exam certification. Start your career today. Now, we can see ISC2 pledges 1 million free ISC2 certified in cybersecurity courses and exams. So they pledged 1 million free ISC2 certified in cybersecurity exams. See yourself in cybersecurity, you don't need experience. So if you're watching this and you think you need experience, they're telling you you don't need experience. Just the passion and drive to enter a demanding and rewarding field, one that opens limitless opportunities worldwide. As a part of our commitment to build a more robust, resilient, and diverse cybersecurity workforce, ISC2 is offering free free certified in cybersecurity CC, certified in cybersecurity, online PACE training and exams to 1 million people. So if you're watching this video, maybe you're one of the 1 million people. Let me tell you something. If you're watching this video right now, I know I'm going to be one of the 1 million people. So hopefully there's still space, but let's read through this. Start your journey. Some simple steps to participate in the 1 million. Create an account, application form. Once your application form is free, you'll join for free and get access to the candidate benefit. Upon passing the exam, you'll pay a $50 annual maintenance fee, and you'll become a certified member. All right, cool. So let's get started, man. Okay, when I come to this page, it's asking me to create an account, fill out my information. For safety purposes, I am going to fill out this form, and I will be back in a second. Now, I have this application form, which they said would happen in step 2. So unlock a world of benefits on your way to certification. And I still don't know what ISC2 candidate or ISC2 is. So I'm going to go to About Me because I understand that being teachable and being coachable is so important. If I don't know something, I should definitely want to get to know it. Let's see who we are. Who are you people doing this good deed? What do we do at ISC2? Our vision. Our vision is clear: a safe and secure cyber world. ISC2 is the world's leading member association for cybersecurity professionals. Our more than 265,000 certified members and associates lead the profession with the same shared vision. Our mission: strength strengthens the influence. I don't know what it stands for though, but I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. All right, so let me go ahead and fill out this application form, and I will be back. Okay, once you fill out the application, it's going to bring you to this page. Thank you and welcome. You are now an ISC2 candidate with access to the exclusive benefits listed below. So once you fill out the application, you're going to get access to these benefits, and let's read through what these benefits are. Exclusive resources and discounts. Congratulations on taking this exciting step toward a rewarding career in cybersecurity and becoming an ISC2 candidate. As an ISC2 candidate, you have full you have access to a full spectrum of benefits and resources that enable you to expand your skill set and set you up for career success including a digital badge, professional development and training, volunteer opportunities, peer-to-peer networking and exchange of best practices, ISC2 Security Congress Annual Conference, professional recognition and award programs, industry events, discounted learning resources, free education and exam for certified in cybersecurity certification as a part of the 1 million. So we got exam preparation. So the free access to online self-paced for now, free registration to take the cybersecurity exam, professional development, events. All right, so all of these benefits. Now, and I made a password and a username and all of that. So cool. All right, now let's see what this is, or let's see what this is too, with this paid stuff. Okay, so redeem your free certified in cybersecurity exam. Redeem your free exam. Ready for the exam? When you've made the most of your training options, including the free self-paced training, and you're confident it's time, register for your free exam. Then set a reminder on your calendar. How to register for your free exam? Visit this website. Create an exam account with Pearson VUE. Oh, you take it through Pearson VUE's real exam. Okay. You'll be prompted to affirm accuracy of information upon submission. Create Pearson VUE. Click View exams and select certified CC. Policies, choosing testing location. We have a wide range of testing centers. Okay, cool. 0. Ah, that's lit. Okay. Is eligible for 1 free registration. Okay. You must be in to sit for free. All future purchased at cost. Okay, so we got one chance to take this. You may reschedule an exam appointment. Okay. Now, we see that this exam is free. We can easily get certified in cybersecurity for free. So if you're watching this video and you are like, how do I get certified in cybersecurity? There are a bunch of other ways to get your fundamental knowledge. But if you want to get certified, if you're trying to get like a job while you're learning, I'd recommend testing your knowledge and getting certified. And they provide a bunch of free value and resources that we're about to check out. So learn at your own speed. Enhance train by domain. Claim your 20% self-paced training right now. Buy now. Claim 20% off self-paced training. Okay, so they're offering some training here. Boot camp. Certified in cybersecurity. UCC schedule. Uh, Training. Train for the win on exam day with intensive learning from an ISC2 certified instructor, CC certified information security expert, rigorously trained and authorized to teach official during. You'll progress through the domain. 4 sessions, Monday through Wednesday. Does this cost? Get pricing information. Oh, they don't even tell you how much it is. Commit to your future. Let's see, training and exam. Let me see what this is. 804, you better not play. They charge that guap. This cybersecurity stuff is no joke. All right, cool. So we got pricing. We seen what they're offering. That's cool. I like that. Okay, let's go back to these benefits. So here is the self-paced training that I'm guessing is free. Yes. Prep for certified and cybersecurity certification at your own pace as a part of our commitment to help close the cybersecurity workforce gap. So if you're watching this too and you're like, damn, cybersecurity is oversaturated, I continuously keep seeing that there is a workforce gap and diversity for those working in the field. So yes, continue to study and put in the time every day when it comes to learning cybersecurity. ISC2 is offering free certified and security online self-paced training and exams to 1 million people. Don't miss out on the opportunity to demonstrate to your employers you have the foundational knowledge and skills necessary for an entry or junior level cybersecurity role. So trust me, y'all. Listen, entry and junior level. Let's be honest. Let's do this research, right? What what is the what's going on? Can't type today? National salary for uh entry level cyber security. It's like I had to get in the flow. All right, entry level ranges from this is entry level. This is just starting out 40,000 to 186,000 annually. If we go to junior, let's see what that pays. You talking 85,000 to 120. I know it's definitely higher, but trust me, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. So go ahead, get enrolled, man. If you haven't already enrolled in the free training, go to my courses and continue where you left off. Claim your free official ISC2 online self-paced training now. Train at your own pace through a personalized learning experience with the new AI-powered official ISC2 online self-paced training, CC training. Build a solid foundation. 180-day access to course content, hyper-personalized learning experience based on your individual requirements, giving you the most efficient route to exam readiness, robust search functionality, track your learning progress, excuse me. Okay, you got other languages here. Let's enroll. What? This costs too? Do I get a coupon code or something? Hold on. They said free, right? I'm not tweaking. Enroll in free. Do I get a coupon code? Claim you're free. How do I do that? How do I do that? Free. See, it says free, but in the shopping cart, it's charging me. Oh, it's charging me for these other two things. Okay, see, I was tweaking, guys. I was tweaking. I was, I was tweaking. I think I'm too excited. I think I'm so excited to be a penetration tester that I'm getting ahead of myself. It's all right though. All right, now more details. I'm gonna fill this out and then I'll be back in a second. All right, cool. So, thank you for your payment. I'm gonna block out my information here. It should be blocked, and we can see I have access. Cool. Now let's go through the first. Let's go through the first one and see together, man. Let's see how it is, what they're gonna be training on and stuff like that. Okay, not too many. What do we have here? Course introduction and pre-assessments, security principles, domain 1, domain 2, incident response, domain 3, access control concepts. I remember that. Network security, domain 4, security operations, JavaScript case study, course conclusion and final assessment, flashcards, glossary. All right, let's go through this first one real quick, man. Holy, it gets real. Holy. Oh, this is real. All right, let's just see the first one. Is it a lot of reading? Video?
Welcome to the official ISC2 CC online self-paced training in the Adaptive Learning Portal. We'll guide you at a pace that suits you and equip you.
What happened to my video?
Welcome to the official ISC2 CC online self-paced training in the Adaptive Learning Portal. We'll guide you at a pace that suits you and equip you with the knowledge and skills to become a confident cybersecurity practitioner. Together, we'll help you start the journey to becoming a professional in cybersecurity. We recognize the growing trend of people entering the cybersecurity workforce without direct IT experience. Getting certified in cybersecurity provides employers with the confidence that you have a solid grasp of the right technical concepts and a demonstrated aptitude to learn on the job. In the adaptive learning journey, you'll answer multiple choice questions to assess your knowledge and confidence. Don't worry if you don't know the answers right away. This program is adaptive and will curate content to boost your understanding and help you accelerate forward. You'll have plenty of opportunities to answer questions after you've reviewed content as well. Your competency is measured throughout the course by how accurately you answer questions and your confidence level. The CC Common Body of Knowledge covers a diverse range of topics. We're going to cover each one and identify its relevance across various disciplines in information security. Here are the 5 domains we'll explore. Domain 1, Security Principles. Domain 2, Incident Response, Business Continuity, and Disaster Recovery Concepts. Domain 3, Access Controls Concepts. Domain 4, Network Security. Domain 5, Security Operations. Now that we've covered what you're going to learn and how to use the adaptive platform, it's time to take the first step in your learning journey.
All right, so what are we doing here? Code of ethics, safety and welfare of society, and the common good.
Welcome to the official ISC2 CC online self-paced.
Those are our principles. ISC2 code of ethics.
Welcome to the official ISC2.
Thank you. CC acknowledgements. Connect with learners. Yeah. Why not?
Welcome to the.
I'm looking to connect with more people. Rate your understanding. I mean, this is just the introduction. I get it. It's pretty simple. This is the foundations, access controls, computer networking, primitive mechanisms and enhanced security postures, security operations. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. I understand it 100%. Before you begin your pre-assessment, you are about to start your pre-assessment. Already, this pre-assessment is designed to identify your current knowledge across the 5 domains. that will be covered in your CC course. The recommended time is 200 minutes, 2 minutes per question. Damn, I didn't even know. One domain has 30 multiple choice questions. Domain 2 has 10 multiple choice questions. Domain 3 has 20 multiple choice questions. And domain 4 has 4 multiple choice questions. Domain 5 has 20 multiple choice questions. There is one correct answer per question. There are 4 attempts per question. You must reach 100% to progress competency to pass this assessment. To do this, you need to correctly answer 70% of the final assessment questions in each domain. Completing the pre-assessment is not required to obtain your final digital certificate. Using the confidence bar. Oh, okay. So are you about to give me the pre-assessment, or you're just telling me what the pre-assessment is? If so, I understand that. 30 minutes for part 1, domain 2, 10 minutes. Domain 3, 4, and 5 are 20 minutes, 100 questions total. I gotta answer at least 70% of them correctly. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty simple. Okay, attempt 1 out of 4. Steve is a security practitioner assigned to come up with a protective measure for ensuring that cars do not collide with pedestrians. What is probably the most effective type of control for this task? It would be a nuanced no, technical control, no, administrative control, no, more like a physical control. I'm like 100% confident that that's a physical control. Correct. Sweet. Physical controls such as fences, walls, and bollards will be most likely to ensure cars cannot collide with pedestrians by creating actual barriers between cars and pedestrians. So that's a physical control. Testing our knowledge. Fire, fire, fire. All right, cool. Chad is a security practitioner tasked with ensuring that the information of the organization's public website is not changed by anyone outside of the organization. Which concept does this task demonstrate? Okay, so Chad is a security practitioner. He has to ensure that the information of the organization's public website is not changed by anyone outside of the organization. So, confidentiality, integrity, confirmation, and availability. Okay, I know what it's not is availability. It might, okay, hold on one second. So, we don't want it changed. This would be a keyword for me, changed. And confidentiality, that's not what it is. Maintaining the, I'm going to go with 100% for that. Sweet. That was my keyword. Change and integrity means that you want to make sure the information is the same. So preventing unauthorized modification in is the definition of integrity. All right, cool. We got that. Sweet. Which of the following is an example of something you know? Authentication factor. Something you know, fingerprint would be more physical. Iris scan, user ID. I mean, I'm thinking it would be a password. You know a password. Your fingerprint, you have a fingerprint. Your iris is in your eye. Your user ID wouldn't. I mean, is this multiple choice? No. I'm confident it's a password. Like, let's be for real. Something you know your password. Like, which of the following is an example of something you know? Authentication factor. Let's be serious here. Correct. A password is something the user knows and can present as an authentication factor to confirm an identity. Assertion. Assertion. All right, cool. Which of the following is an example of something you are? Authentication factor. Credit card presented to a cash machine? No. A user ID? A photograph of your face? I would think it's this because it's like something you are. It's showing your face, so something you are. Correct. A facial photograph is something you are, your appearance. A system collects transactional information and stores it in a record in order to show which users performed which actions. Which concept does this demonstrate? Was it biometrics? Need to go back over what that is. Multi-factor authentication, privacy, non-repudiation. A system collects transactional information, stores it in a record in order to do what? Show which users performed which actions. I want to say non-repudiation, meaning they can't change. Like they can't. I'm gonna go with non-repudiation. Yeah. Correct. Non-repudiation describes the concept that users cannot deny having performed transactions they did. In fact, conduct. Conduct. A system that keeps a record for user transactions provides non-repudiation. All right. What is the European Union law that grants legal protections to individual human privacy? I don't know this. So this is going to be a guess. The General Data Protection Regulation, the Privacy Human Rights Act, the Maastricht Treaty. So I don't see anything here saying I can't use Google. Would you guys be mad if I went to Google? Nah. Let's see what it's called. I'm learning something new. General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR. GDPR. Where's my test? GDPR. I'm 100% because I use my search skills. Is the EU law that treats privacy as a human right. That's fire. GDPR stands for what again? General Data Protection Regulation. General Data. Okay, for which of the following systems would the security concept of availability be considered most important? Okay, availability. Retail records of past transactions, online streaming of camera feeds that display historical work of art in museums around the world, medical systems that monitor patient conditions in an intensive care unit, medical systems that store patient data. So availability, just storing data. Retail records. Most important? Yeah, definitely that. I'm 100% sure. Let's not play, guys. Yeah. Information that reflects patient conditions is data that necessarily must be kept available in real time. Please, for sure. Okay, so uh, for which of the following assets is integrity probably the most important security aspect? The file that contains passwords used to authenticate users, the color scheme of a marketing website? No. Software that checks the spelling of product descriptions for a retail website? The passwords and the usernames being authenticated is definitely the go-to. If a password if a password file is modified, the impact to the environment could be significant. So that's why integrity is important in this situation. Most important here because integrity makes sure that the information stays accurate. In risk management, which concept reflects something a security practitioner might need to protect? Likelihood, threat, asset, vulnerability. You would need to protect the asset. Vulnerability is something that presents risk, and threat is like the threat of this vulnerability being attacked. Likelihood is just something that's alike, but asset is definitely the go-to answer. An asset is anything with value, and a security practitioner may need to protect those assets. Sweet. Okay. In risk management concepts, what is something or someone that poses risk to an organization or asset? It's not an asset, it's not a control, it's a threat. Fear is a social engineering technique, but a threat is someone that poses the risk. Sweet. A threat is something or someone that poses the risk. Like we said, 10% done. Just checking. Current score so far, we're at 100. Sweet. Which of the following, which would probably not be considered a threat? Unintentional damage to the system caused by a user, an external attacker trying to gain unauthorized access to the environment, a laptop with sensitive data on it, natural disaster. Okay, this is a good one here. Okay, so probably not be considered a threat. An external attacker trying to gain, so this would be considered a threat. A laptop with sensitive data on it, I would consider that a threat. Unintentional damage to the system caused by a user, is that a threat? I would say natural disaster. Ah, fuck. It was a, cause an, eh, tests are so ilk. Like, anyways, which of the following probably pose the most risk? A high likelihood, high impact event. A low likelihood, low impact event. Low likelihood, high impact. High likelihood, high impact. The most risk. That this to me is a common sense question. Cool. Within the organization, who can identify risk? The security manager, anyone, senior manager, a security team member, anybody can identify risk. In an organization, like with if you know if you're trained properly, anybody can identify risk. Kerpak works in the security office of a medium-sized entertainment company. Kerpak is asked to assess a particular threat. Okay, Kerpak, we need you to assess this threat. As he suggests that the best way to counter his threat would be to purchase and implement a particular security solution. Okay. What concept does Kerpak's solution demonstrate? So Kerpak, he works in the security office of a medium-sized entertainment company, right? Now Kerpak is asked to assess a particular threat. He suggests that the best way to counter this threat would be to purchase and implement a particular security solution. What concept does Kerpak's solution demonstrate? So I would say mitigation because you don't want to avoid it. You don't want to transfer it. You don't want to accept the threat. I would say mitigation. You want to mitigate. You want to mitigate the particular threat. Sweet. Applying a security solution, a type of control, is an example of mitigation. All right, cool. Fill in the missing word. Does it give me stats here? Analytics? My learning history? Cool. All right. So Sophia is visiting Las Vegas and decides to put a bet on a particular number on a roulette wheel. This is an example of transference, acceptance, mitigation, avoidance. She's accepting the risk. She decides to put a bet down. I would, yeah. Sophia is accepting the risk that the money will be lost, even though the likelihood is high. Sophia has decided that the potential benefit, yeah, yeah. Okay. Fresnel is selling a used laptop in an online auction. Fresnel has estimated the value of the laptop to be $100, but has seen other laptops of similar type and quality sell for both more and less than the amount. Fresnel hopes that the laptop will sell for $100 or more, but is prepared to take less for it if anybody bids that amount. What concept does this demonstrate? He hopes it will sell for $100 or more, but is prepared to take less. Risk tolerance, risk inversion, threat, vulnerability. I don't think it's a threat. Risk tolerance. I think it's his tolerance. Vulnerability. I think it's tolerance. I'm gonna go with risk tolerance. Yeah, thank you. Fernal has decided there is an acceptable level of risk associated with online sales of the laptop. Cool. A software firewall is an application that runs on a device and prevents specific types of traffic from entering that device. What type of control is this? Ooh, damn! I did do controls, but a firewall it's an administrative control. Stop playing with me. It's not a technical control. It's not a passive. It's an administrative. Oh my! Are you kidding? Yo! It's a technical control probably. At the airport, there are red lines painted on the ground next to the runway which prohibit traffic from crossing it. What type of control does this exemplify? It's a physical control. Damn, got that last one wrong, man. It's all good. A bollard is a post set securely in the ground in order to prevent a vehicle from entering an area or driving past a certain post. Bollards are an example of what type of control. That's a physical control, I'm for sure of that. It's a tangible object, yeah. Druna is a security practitioner tasked with ensuring that laptops are not stolen from the organization's office. Which kind of security control would probably be best for this purpose? Observe? I don't think that's a control. Technical control? Is administrative control even a control, bro? Is administrative. I'm gonna go with the administrative gang. Fuck. I need to do work on my controls, man. It's a lot of them. That's why, bro. It's cool. Whatever, man. All right. Trifid Corporation has a policy that all employees must receive security awareness instruction before using email. All employees must receive security awareness instructions before using email. The company wants to make employees aware of potential phishing attempts that the employees might receive via email. What kind of control is this instruction? Damn, bro, I'm getting mad. Like the control questions, I have to go back and do my. I have to go back and do more studying on that, bro, because this is chewing me up right now. Technical. If everybody that not is administrative control even a thing? It's not a physical control. I never seen finite control. I want to go with administrative control, but damn the way every I don't even know if administrative control is the one now, so I'm gonna go with this, bro. Fuck, and it was administrative control. Mm, it's okay. It just shows me where I need to do more work at. ISC2 publishes a common body of knowledge (CBK) that the IT security practitioners should be familiar with. This is recognized throughout the industry as a valuable resource for practitioners. Certifications can be issued for demonstrating expertise in this common body of knowledge. What kind of document is the common body of knowledge? It's a standard, it's a procedure, law, policy. Oh my gosh, what? I want to say policy. just gonna go with policy. It might be standard or procedure. I'm gonna go with standard, bro. I'm gonna go with standard, gang. There we go. It's the standard because it should be familiar with is recognized throughout the industry. All right. City of San Jose. I love San Jose. Still need to go. Been close though. Wants to ensure that all of its citizens are protected from malware. So the city council creates a rule that anyone caught creating and launching malware within the city limits will receive a fine and go to jail. So the city creates a law. If you're going to jail, you're breaking the law, but you could be breaking the policy as well. We'll go with law. The city council is a government body making a legal mandate. That's a law. Okay. Uh, the Triffic Corporation publishes a strategic overview of the company's intent to secure all the data the company possesses. This document is signed by Triffic. What kind of document is this? A strategic overview of the company's intent to secure the data. I'm going with policy. Yeah. This is internal strategic document. Fill in the missing words. San Jose Municipal Code requires that all companies operating within city limits have a set of processes to ensure that employees are safe while working with hazardous materials. Triffic Corporation creates a checklist of activities that employees must follow while working with hazardous materials inside of San Jose city limits. The municipal code is it a standard or is it a law? Requires that all companies operating within. It's a standard. So second is not a law. So that wouldn't be the right one. Second wouldn't be a law. So it's out of these two, law, procedure, standard. It's a procedure because activities that employees must follow. It's procedure, how you created by the government, making it a legal mandate, details a set of actions. A procedure details a set of actions. Cool. The Payment Card Industry (PCI) Council is a committee made up of representatives from major credit card providers, Visa, MasterCard, American Express in the United States. The PCI Council issues rules that merchants must follow if the merchants choose to accept payment. Hold on, this I be reading, but like my comprehension is like, okay, what am I reading here? PCI is a committee made up of representatives from major credit card providers. Okay, these people make up PCI. Cool. The PCI Council issues rules that merchants must follow if the merchants choose to accept payment via credit card. These rules describe the best practices for securing credit card processing technologies, activities for securing credit cards information, how to protect. For the rules, set of actions, I would say it's their policy. Or is it their standard? Okay. The rules, which describes the set of rules must follow. I'm going to say procedure. My gosh, bro. What was it, their standard? Whatever. Uh, my score is a negative 100. Oh, okay. Hoshi is an ISC2 member who works for the Triad Corporation. He's a data manager. Needs a new firewall solution. Hoshi is asked to recommend a product for Trifid to acquire and implement. Hoshi's cousin works for a firewall vendor. That vendor happens to make the best. Disclose a relationship but recommend the cousin's product. Recommend a different vendor. Hoshi should, I think, disclose a relationship. Put your people on, get some bread. Like, what we talking about? Yeah. Just let them know. Third canon of Code of Ethics. Members are required to provide diligent and contempt service to principals solely for Hoshi to. Okay, however, the cousin probably in fact the best choice. Alright, facts. Cool. Of ISC2 and a security analyst during an audit, whether currently following particular security, those who try it is not adhering to the standard in the, but that saying this to the auditors will reflect poorly on what should he do? Tell the auditor the truth, ask for super, lie to the auditors. Ask, I would say this. How it what I don't know. I don't know. Aphrodite Aphrodite is a member of ISC2 and a data analyst for the Trifid Corporation. While Aphrodite is reviewing user log data, Aphrodite discovers that another Trifid employee is violating the acceptable use policy and watching streaming videos during work hours. What should Aphrodite do? If you are a data analyst, you should inform management. Why would you inform law enforcement? You shouldn't do nothing about it. Trifid, okay. Supervision. You work for. I'm letting the people who I work for know. Like, yeah, I'm trying to do this, but you got people over there. Let them deal with it. How is that wrong, bro? What am I supposed to do? Nothing? I'm supposed to go tell on them? Ugh, okay. Gleena is an ISC2 member. Gleena receives an email from a company offering a set of answers for an ISC2 certification exam. From a company offering a set of answers. No, don't inform law enforcement. Yeah, inform ISC2. Who you gonna? I mean, you're gonna obviously, bro. What? I'm not getting this. I'm gonna inform ISC2, bro. You are reviewing log data from a router. There is an entry showing that the user sent traffic through the router at 11:45 a.m. local time yesterday. Which of the following? It's an event. I'm not even gonna play with that. That's an event. An attacker outside the organization attempts to gain access to the organization's internal files. Which of the following? That's exploitation. Tries to gain. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Intrusion, whatever. Who approves the incident response? Security manager, senior manager. No, they. Oh my god, bro. Which of the following are not typically involved In incident detection, which of the following are not typically involved? Users, automated tools, security analysts, regulators. Uh, incident detection. I'm gonna go with users or regulators. Who are the right? I'm gonna go regulators, bro. Okay. Do not detect nor alert organizations to the existence of incidents. What is the goal of business continuity efforts? Keep critical business functions operational. Save money. Ensure all IT systems continue to operate. Impress customers. I feel like that's common sense. Which of the following is more likely to be included in the business continuity plan? Last year's budget information, alternate work areas for personal effective, log data from all systems, the organization's strategic security approach. I mean, I would go with that. Oh my god, bro. Like, wouldn't we want to know how much money we made to keep this shit going? Fuck. What is the most important goal of business? I just answered this, didn't I? Most important goal. Ensure the organization survives a disaster. Preserve health and human safety. Ensure all business activities are preserved during potential disaster. I would guess this. You don't even have this if none of this is working. Oh my god, bro. They are wording this shit so dumb. Anything with IT now, I'm just gonna go with it because it's like I don't get that, bro. If you're a disaster could happen whenever, whatever, bro. Okay, it's a little frustrating. It's a little frustrating. I ain't gonna lie. All right, what is the overall objective of disaster recovery effort (DR)? Enhance public perception of the organization? No. Return to normal full operation? Preserve critical business function during the disaster? Save money? No, and no. The overall objective? Recovery disaster? Preserve recovery return, bro. I don't know. I'm like 80% sure about this. I'm like 85. It's weird. What is the risk associated with resuming full normal operations too soon after disaster? I forgot what the R is. I don't know. Effort. Disaster R effort. I forgot what the R is so fast, bro. Okay. Full normal operations too soon. Investors might be upset. The risk associated with resuming. Regula- Regulators might disapprove. The danger posed by the disaster might still be present. That's what I would go with. Okay. What is the risk associated with delaying resumption of full normal operations after a disaster? A new disaster might emerge. Competition. People might be put in danger. The impact of running alternate operations for extended periods. This is not it. A new disaster might emerge. The impact of running alternate operations. I want to say competition here is pretty. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Is a technical support analyst for Triad Inc. Sometimes is required to install or remove software. Which of the following could be used to describe technical support analyst? Internal, privilege, external? He's internal. He works for the company. What? He's external? I don't get that. I don't know. Guillermo logs onto a system and opens a document file. Guillermo in his example of what? The object, the subject, the software, the process logs onto a system and opens a document file. I'm gonna go with the process, bro. Like, I am not understanding. The way they're asking these questions is kind of dumb. Like, it's a little bit stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Which of the following is not an appropriate control to add to privileged accounts? Increased auditing, increased logging, security deposit, multi-factor authentication, not an appropriate. I'm gonna go with security deposit, bro. A privileged account? What the? I never heard of a privileged account before. I don't know. Increased auditing is not an appropriate control. A privileged account? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with increased auditing. It's not right. Prachi works as a database administrator for Triad Inc. Prachi is also allowed to add or delete users, but is not allowed to read or modify the data in the database itself when Prachi logs onto the system. An access control list checks to determine which permissions he has. The rule, the firmware, the subject, the object. I don't know, bro. I've never seen this before, so I'm just gonna go with that. Subject object rule relationship. I never did that before. Subject object rule. Nah. Prachi works as a database administrator for is allowed to add or delete users, but is not allowed to read or modify the data in the database. When on the system, in this situation, okay, what the fuck? The, but he's allowed to add or delete users, but is not allowed to read or modify data. I don't know what this would be. I'm just gonna go with the rule again, cause uh, yeah, no. Larry and Fern both work in the data center. In order to enter the data center to begin their workday, they must both present their own keys, which are different, to the key reader before the door to the data center opens. Which security concept is being applied in this situation? I've never seen any of these before. Dual control, defense in depth, segregation of duties, least privilege, segregation. It's not right. Shit's crazy, bro. Which of the following is a biometric access control mechanism? Badge reader, copper key, door lock with voice print identifier. Yeah. Which of the following is the best recommendation for all individuals visiting a security facility? Best recommendation. Photograph visitors, fingerprint visitors, escort visitors, visitor require. Man. Best recommendation for all individuals visiting a secure facility. I would grab their photograph, bro. All of the following are typically perceived as drawbacks to biometric systems except legality, lack of accuracy, retention of physical data, past the point of employment, potential privacy concerns. The way they ask these questions are so dumb. All of the following are typically perceived as drawbacks except like fuck. Except which one? I hate the way tests ask questions. It's so dumb. Like this is not the way I learn. So no, it's not the way I'm gonna answer questions. Like, bruh, it's like trying to. Man, I hate testing, bro. In any type of form. Okay, following are typically perceived as drawbacks. What's a drawback? No, they are drawbacks, except for which one? I don't know, bro. Biometric, biography, accuracy is you are who you say you are. Face scan. That's what my mind was thinking when I answered that question. A human guard monitoring a hidden camera could be considered what type of control? Like all of these ones are the controls, man. The controls, detective, hidden camera, monitoring a hidden camera. Which of the following is a record that something has occurred? Log. Miller works for a government agency. All data in the agency is assigned a particular sensitivity level called a classification. Every person in the agency is assigned a clearance level which determines the classification. Yo, my reading, bro. I read, but my comprehension is so much slower. All data is like I have to read it, then I gotta process it. All data in the agency is assigned to a particular sensitivity level called a classification. Okay. Every person in the agency is assigned a clearance level, which determines the classification of data each person can access and is controlled at the same level. What is the access control model being implemented in Mila's agency? I've never seen this before, but I'm gonna do role based. Not right. Okay, never seen it before. It's cool. Which of the following could be considered a logical access control? Iris reader, no. Fingerprint, no. Chain attack to a laptop computer that connects a fingerprint reader. Allows employees to enter and control finger. Okay, it's not right. Tina and Doug both work. Doug is having trouble logging to the network. Tina offers to log using her credentials so that dog. What is the problem with this? Never be encouraged to remember it is against the law. Anything either of them do will attribute to Tina. Doug is a bad person. Is it against the law? No, anything she does will be attributed to her. Gary is unable to log in to the production environment. Gary tries 3 times and is then locked out. Uh, locked out of trying again for 1 hour. Why could this be? Gary's action looks like an attack. Users remember their credentials if they are giving time to think about it. Okay, this is pretty obvious. Mm, Testing is so annoying. Suvid works at whatever, T Inc. Like, who thought of this name? When Suvid attempts to, or these names, when Suvid attempts to log into the production environment, a message appears stating that he has to reset his password. What may have occurred to cause this? He broke the law. Yeah. No. What? He made the manager angry. No. He hacked someone. This his password probably just expired. Prina is a database manager. She's allowed to add new users to the database, remove current users, and create new usage functions for the user. She is not allowed to read the data in the fields. Discretionary. Mandatory role base. Oh my god, I'm good. Whatever. Handel is a senior manager at T Inc. and is in charge of implementing a new access control scheme for the company. Implementing a new access control scheme. Handel wants to ensure that operational managers have the utmost personal choice in determining which employees get access to the. I've never seen any of these. Security policy, mandatory access control, utmost personal choice. I'm gonna go with that, bro. I've never heard of these before, so it's gonna ensure that employees transferring from one department to another, getting promoted, or cross training to new positions can get access to the different assets that they'll need for their position in the most efficient manner. I'm gonna go with role base. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Most effective way to assign permissions to user based on their job duties. I mean, it seems obvious, but the way they are wording these, cool. This person in charge of controlling, in charge of implementing new access control schemes, uh, who are assigned to new positions in the company do not retain whatever access they had in their old positions. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I would just say discretionary, I guess. I don't know. Not right. Which term refers to the logical address of a device connected to the network or internet? Which term the logical address of a device connected to the network or internet? It would be IP address. What type of device filters network traffic in order to enhance overall security performance? Filters network traffic. Yeah. What protocol should Barry use when he wants to upload a series of files to a web-based storage service? Uh, Mail network, no. File, secure or file? Oh man, it should. A type of device typically accessed by multiple users and often intended for a single purpose, such as managing email pages, is referred to as what? Is definitely if you're managing email or web pages, You're not using a server, a router, or a switch. You're using a laptop. Oh my god, yo, I'm good, bro. Carol is browsing the web. Which of the following ports is she probably using? We're just gonna say 80, bro. Sheesh. HTTP traffic. Web browsing protocol. I forgot what it stands for. Grill wants to ensure all the devices on his company's internal IT environment are properly synchronized. Okay, that's what you want to do? Cool. Which of the following protocols would aid in this effort? Synchronize, NTP, Network Time Protocol. Purpose of synchronization. Ludwig is a security analyst. Ludwig notices network traffic that might indicate an attack designed to affect the availability of the environment. Which of the following might the attack distributed denial of service? Gary is an attacker. Oh my gosh. Gary is able to get access to the communication wire between Daphne's machine, and Linda's machine, and can then surveil the traffic between the two they're committing on path side channel physical on path side channel. I want to click this. It's not a physical attack, but to the communication wire. I don't know. Um, okay. Internet free download this phone. Flashlight capability of smartphone. He downloads a free flashlight, but also steals contact list. What kind of app is this? It's a Trojan? I don't know. I know what Trojan means, but in these regards, the way they put it, side channel on path, I don't know. Trojan application, Trojan horse application. Remote workers who use their own IT devices to process the information. Wants to deploy some sort of sensor or user devices in order to recognize and identify potential security issues. Which of the following is probably most appropriate for this specific purpose? Deploy some sort of sensor or user devices in order to recognize. I've never seen any of this, but I'm gonna go with firewall. It's not it. Inbound traffic from external source seems to indicate much higher rates of communication than normal to the point where the internal system might be overwhelmed. The security solution can often identify and potentially counter the risk. Yo, I am failing this shit bad. Like, what's good, bro? What tool aggregates log data from multiple sources, typically analyzes it, and I know it's this. CM SIM solutions are typically designed specifically for this purpose. The type of solution typically inspects outbound communications traffic to check for an authorized exfiltration is sensitive. Nope. Monitor local devices with the aim of reducing potential threats from hostile software. part of the management process, also extremely helpful in countering potential attacks. Configuration management. Updating and patching system. Type of fire suppression system is typically the safest for humans. Water. Which common cloud service model offers most control of the cloud environment? Most control of the cloud environment. I want to say software as a service, but I'm feeling like it's going to be wrong. Function, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. What is the section of the IT environment that is closest to the external world where we locate IT systems that communicate with the internet? Where we locate IT systems. Its effect on which environment? Development, internal, remote, physical. Development, internal, remote? Oh my god, what are we talking about, bro? Commonly advisable to have on the perimeter between two networks. Have on a perimeter. Firewall. User laptop? What? This question makes no sense to me. What type of device is commonly advisable to have on the perimeter between two networks? I I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna go with firewall. Monitor slash filter traffic between two networks. Perimeter? I don't know. That's crazy why they worded it like that. Which of the following describes when archiving is typically done? When data is ready to be destroyed. When data is no need for regular work process. When data has lost all value. Man, I hate the way they end. Every document owned by whether hard copy or electronic has a clear 24-point word at the top and bottom. Only three words can be used: sensitive, proprietary, and public. Which concept does this demonstrate? Privacy labeling, secrecy inverting. This is common sense. To what data does security need to be provided? All of the answers. Illegal, restricted, or private? I'm just gonna go private. Illegal, security needs to be provided. Illegal data, security needs to be provided to illegal data. Whatever. Y'all are tripping, bro. Data retention periods apply to what kind of data? I'm like, they're making me like, I hate tests. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking hate test. I did not plan on being here for an hour and a half, gang, so far, but I thought this was gonna be a quick video or just a quick session. I'm not complaining. I'm just the test has me like a little bit annoyed, but I'm pushing through it. All the answers, whatever. Retention periods. Some of this stuff I haven't seen because I haven't learned from ISC2. The acronyms kill me sometimes. What should be done when data has reached the end of a retention period? It should be archived. It should be destroyed, shouldn't it? Enhanced? It should be sold? I don't think so. Enhanced? I don't think so. Destroyed or archived? I mean, of course I could have Googled some of this stuff. Like, let me try Googling this. I don't even know why I sat here, and I'm definitely Googling the rest of the other questions. Stop it. It should be destroyed. Okay. I'm definitely Googling the rest of the other questions. Oh, wait, where's my. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely Googling the other questions. No way. Which of the following describes data that is left behind on systems, media, after normal deletion procedures have been attempted? Data that is left behind on packets, fragments, like some of those words. No packets. Fragments, though? No. Data remnants. Remnants. Where should log data be kept on a device other than, yeah, in an underground bunker? That's the right answer. In airtight containers on the device that the log data was captured from. That's where they get you. Should it be stored on the device or on a separate device? Like, I don't know. Oh, secure in a separate location. Okay. What should security controls what should security controls on log data reflect? The local culture where the price of the storage device, the sensitivity of the source device, the organization's commitment to customer service? Huh? I'm gonna Google it. The way they're asking these questions is like, and uh, saying sensitive. I'm just gonna go with that. All right, cool. Every Thursday, once continually. Dieter wants to send a message to Lupin and wants to be sure that Lupin knows the message has not been modified and translate. What technique tool could Dieter use to assist in this effort? Hashing. Once to host streaming video files for the company, but wants to ensure that the data. Hashing VLANs. Systematic encryption. That's not there. That's not one of the answers. configuration management activities are affected and enforced. Verification and audit. What must an organization always be prepared to do when applying a patch, providing the system so the lawsuits rule that? Being prepared to roll back. I don't know what rollback is, but I'm gonna go with rollback. Cause unintended problems in the environment, so an organization must be prepared to roll back the environment to the last known. Okay, roll it back. Got that. Why is this proper alignment of security policy and business goals within it? I yeah, yeah. A security policy can be illegal. Security is more important than the business. Security should always be. This is goes. Uh-huh. An organization should keep on file a copy of every signed acceptable user to whom industry, the public relations office. Wow, don't know what that is. About to find out though. Uh, the user who signed it. Okay, all right. Using the organization, so yeah, they should know who signed it, right? I guess. Guess that's what that's saying. What is the most important crucial element of any security instruction program? What is the most critical element of any security instruction program? What? Okay. Which of the following is a benefit of computer-based training? Personal interaction with instructors, scalable. Which of the following describes the output of hashing algorithm? It's the same. It's the same length. It's different when the same input is used. Fixed length, hashing, integrity for sure. If two people want to use asymmetric communication to conduct a confidential conversation, how many keys do they need? Hmm. If two people want to use asystematic, I'm gonna say four, bro. I'm gonna say four. Each party needs their own private public key. But you've answered all the questions in the video. You don't need 100% progress to in this part of the course to secure your course certificate. Let's get. Wait, how didn't I? Edwin, you have now seen all available content and answer each question at least once, but unfortunately, you did not reach the. Wow. You still need to be able to reach. You have now seen available content and answer. Damn, y'all. 34 were incorrect. Damn, gang. I can't take the test again. How would this not be considered a threat? I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is just go back over this again. Uh, yeah, no way I can print this out. Confidence when I'm correct is 99, but when I'm incorrect, I'm 100%. Shit's so crazy. But this shows me where I need to study at. Like response, BC, and DR concepts, I never did any of that, but I was close. I can't knock it. Damn, I would have had a competency certificate, but it's cool, man. Hurt my feelings a little bit. All right, I'm done for now. I'll be back, y'all. I hope you learned something. I learned something, man. Keep going hard. Don't stop. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with some more learning. Let's get it.